You farts are back for more trophies. Whoa, 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 what are you getting mad for? That's an acronym for Furniture Allocation and Relocation Technician. I would never call you farts intentionally. What are we, 3? But in this trophy guide, we gotta move it, move it, move it. Mostly out, but sometimes in. Moving Out 2 is out now, and at the time of recording this, released on PS Plus Extra as a day 1 release. That's the stuff I like to see, PlayStation. Maybe not the egregious price increase, a little less of that, but definitely the day and date stuff. So, we'll be moving out people's furniture and moving in trophies into our collections, and I gotta say, this is a fun trophy run. This is clearly a game made for co-op, and I do recommend playing this game co-op because it's way more fun, but you can also collect the trophies by yourself too, which is cool. The game does get pretty weird over time, but the trophy run will remain pretty chill, and you'll see why. So, Technician, are you up for the task? Let's get on the Platinum Bus and clean up this mess. This is Platinum Hunters, the show where we take a look at everything it takes to get the Platinum Trophy and whether it's worth the effort to achieve it. A game that is also from Team 17 that I love and is frantic just like this one is Overcooked All You Can Eat. Check out that guide on the channel and of course, subscribe for more trophy guide videos just like this one because you might just find your next Platinum Trophy. The Platinum Run is a cool 15 hours, give or take, nothing is missable, and you have a way to make it easier if that's what you're looking for. What's not to like here? It's honestly a pretty breezy run, all things considered. I did underestimate it a bit when I did my Platinum Breakdown video, but now I see it for what it is and agree enough with the consensus to bump it up into the 3 out of 10 tier. What you need to do is go through the story and play through every single level at least once, and that includes the bonus objective ones. Then you have to double back for collectibles and any environmental trophies you missed. And finally, the overarching goal is to max out your F.A.R.T level, which will require a certain amount of stars. Not all of them, but a great amount of them. I'll explain all this when we get into the guide, including what assist mode is, and how you can use it to make your Platinum run easier. Let's get started, but note that I have more helpful guides in the description below to assist you if you truly get stuck. Like if you put your bus in a ditch or something. We'll help you out. As weird as this adventure is going to get, we still have a job to do. A Platinum one. We have 5 unmissable trophies to collect while we do a whole lot of moving. Things start relatively normal, or as normal as things can get in this game, but then things get interdimensionally messed up quickly. The ultimate trophy to go for is the A Job Well Done trophy for completing all 57 levels. Across the 5 different overworlds, you have 57 levels to finish, which you can do by hitting the pastime, which is often very generous. We will talk about assist mode in depth later, but just know that it doesn't disable trophies and you can use it to help making completing this game easier. All 57 levels are not just moving out style levels. There are 2 trophies you can get for 2 different types of levels. One type of those levels will pop up from time to time, and it is the moving in levels. And for the I'm moving in trophy, you have to complete your first one. These are the opposite of the regular levels where everything is on the truck and has to be moved into the house by any means necessary. I find these pretty fun considering some of the gimmicks that come later on in the level structures. Just as fun are the score attack levels, which mixes things up quite a bit. Now you can get the score attack trophy after completing a score attack level for the first time. Time is going down now, and you have to complete different objectives in each level where you're going for points, like shooting hoops in one level or sorting objects properly in another one. There are a bunch of these to complete, but you only need one for this trophy. As you play each and every level, you will be collecting stars depending on your performance. And those stars will contribute towards your F.A.R.T level. Remember, that stands for Furniture Allocation and Relocation Technician. You don't have a level that will strengthen your ability to pass gas in the game. That's silly. Come on, man. Use your head. And on screen now are the 4 trophies you collect as you work on increasing your ranking. That was a bad one. Yeah, even for my standards. Across our moving adventure, we are aiming for the max F.A.R.T trophy, which will be for reaching level 10, the max ranking in the game. I mentioned the stars earlier that contribute to this overall rank, but they come in 3 different forms. Every level offers 1 star for beating the level under the pass time, 1 star for beating the level under the pro time, which is much harder to do, and then each level offers 3 stars for accomplishing the 3 side objectives. In fact, there is a trophy you have to get called Totally Optional, where you'll have to complete all side objectives for 1 level, and these are the ones. You won't be able to see what these side objectives are until you have beaten the level at least once, but they are essentially environmental challenges thrown in for good measure. Some of them are cryptic like the ones in the first handful of levels, but some of the side objectives will clearly spell it out, saying stuff like, deliver this type of object first, or don't break any windows during the job. I've got a guide in the description below to help you with the more cryptic ones. But each side objective completed is a star that you will be rewarded with, so you'll want to go after as many of these as you can. To reach the maximum F.A.R.T level, you will need to collect 200 stars in total. That can be quite a lot, but if you tally up all the stars in the game, the grand total is actually 266. So you have quite a bit of play here to ignore side objectives you just can't be bothered with. Plus, you can make up the majority of your stars just by clearing the pro times. I mentioned something called assist mode earlier, and what this does is help make your job much easier in different ways. For instance, you can turn assist mode on and make the goal times longer to make hitting the pro times much easier. There are other assists like making heavy objects lighter and a bunch of others. Assist mode doesn't disable trophies, so why not use it then if you are struggling with the pro times? Once you collect 200 stars in whichever combination you want to get them in, all of these trophies will safely be yours in your moving truck, and you can move on to the plethora of collectibles that we have to grab. Before we single out each type and start collecting all these things, I'm just going to say that for all these trophies in this collectible section, I have a guide that will help you find them all. I don't want to keep saying this over and over, so I'll give you the heads up now. As well, it's good to know that when you pick a level the second time around, it will tell you there is a collectible item in the level, so that's useful information. Let's start with the collectibles known as character crates, where getting your first one gets you the MIA trophy for finding a missing employee. There are people in these boxes, sort of. You will unlock a new character with every crate, plus 2 more outfits for that said character. So naturally, we are tasked with collecting them all, and that is the goal for the Getting the Gang Back Together trophy. We need to find all 19 crates, and they could either be hidden inside of levels or sometimes found inside of the overworlds themselves. It's good that the level denotes that there's a collectible in it, but some are hidden in sneaky spots, under other objects or tucked away in a secret spot. So it pays to be thorough when looking for these things, and when you do find it, you'll have to haul it with you onto the moving truck. If it's found in the overworld, all you gotta do is just go up to it and grab it. There is one particular crate that is hidden in Packmore and gets you the that's why this is so long trophy. Head to the leftmost part of Packmore until you get to the water and find this bridge being held up by 2 poles. Well, you are in a big vehicle, so ram those poles to gain access to a series of little islands that you can drive on. Keep following the path until you find the character crate. If you didn't know about this hidden section, this might be your last crate, and you will collect the big character crate trophy as well. On top of unlocking new friends, there are characters you have unlocked from the start, and they have more costumes to unlock for them. So there is a separate collectible type just for them and unlock more trophies. Keep an eye out for the style crates because you have the It's Fashion Darling trophy to unlock when you collect your first style crate. And of course, you have the trophy for collecting all of them called Style for Days, and there's a total of 13 style crates to get. These are boxes with a blue top and a white coat hanger on them, and you have to drag them on the truck exactly like the other crates. You can even find them in the overworlds like the character crates. So they are exactly like them, essentially, so treat them exactly the same and capture all of them. Our third collectible to look out for is these N64 looking arcade carts for 2 more trophies. iCart, therefore I am, is for finding your first arcade cart, and then there are more where that came from for the Cart Boss trophy, in which you need to find all 7 of them. It's the same spiel here. Some of them are in levels, some of them are in the overworlds, but there is one very important thing to note. One of the carts is found in Snackmore, and you won't be able to access it till you get to F.A.R.T level 10, which is the max F.A.R.T level we discussed earlier. So just be aware of that when you're looking for the arcade carts. These arcade carts are not just for storing in your retro game collection. You can use them in-game in the form of the bonus levels they unlock. To get the Arcade Novice trophy, head over to the arcade building found in Packmore and complete your first arcade level choosing from any of the levels you have unlocked so far. These obstacle courses will put your moving skills to the test as you drag a heavy object to the finish. There's one more trophy called Arcade Legend for completing 5 arcade levels, so you'll need to find 5 out of the 7 of them in order to have enough levels to play, complete, and get this trophy. That caps off the collectibles, and we have a few more trophies left in the run. Take a quick sec to grab some water and take your government-mandated break, and also hit the like button to let me know you're still on the team. Now we can keep moving. These puns write themselves, I don't even need to put in a ton of effort. With collectibles all hashed out and presented, there are also a few environmental trophies you gotta look out for as well. And we shall start with the 2 you can get right in Packmore when you start the game. We are driving in the truck and we don't care what we hit, so let's get the Smashing Good Time trophy where you have to smash into 404 objects while driving the truck. If you break it, you don't have to buy it in this game, so go nuts and run over whatever is breakable. There are lots of things to smash here in Packmore, and a ton more in the other 4 overworlds, so you will get this trophy very quickly just scooting around. But back in Packmore, you will see a soccer field and a soccer ball placed in the middle. This is a good setup for a trophy. Now, I'm not going to yell the name of the trophy like I did in the trophy breakdown video because I accidentally opened an alternate dimension to a place where Messi is better than Ronaldo, and that sounds like an absolute hellscape. But for the goal trophy, it will be yours when you score a goal on the soccer field in Packmore. Line up your shot and shoot the ball into either of the nets. Golazo! From soccer to basketball, now we have the Hoops and Dreams trophy for sinking 25 shots in basketball hoops on any of the levels. Now I did this the hard way, and I did it in the second level in Packmore, which has a basketball hoop. I even had an elaborate setup where I would just jump onto the crate and pretty much dunk the ball because that was a terrible shot. But I didn't have to work this hard because in Snackmore, there is a score attack level called Honeycomb Hoops, where you will intentionally have to sink shots for points. So it's up to you if you want to get the trophy out of the way early or get it more naturally later in the game. Here is an environmental trophy you can get on most levels. We have the Pane in the Glass trophy awarded to you for breaking 95 windows in the game. Smashing! I usually enter houses through the windows anyways and throw the lighter packages out of them, so I might as well contribute towards a trophy while I'm breaking things in the house. Good thing our company has insurance, right? Right? I hope so. This next trophy is found exclusively in a weird level that is titled Indiana Drones. Well done. It's a level in Packtropolis, and it's called Wrecking Drone. Lisa needs braces. You get to control a robot with a wrecking ball and guide it through a bunch of statues waiting to be demolished. So for the trophy, you just have to smash 256 of these said statues. Clearing out every single statue in the level wasn't enough to get me the total. It took me 2.5 plays of the level to get the 256 needed. So just note that and just keep playing the level over and over again. And finally, our last trophy of the guide is a bit spoilery because it happens in the exact last level and last moments of the game. So if you're not ready to find out what this trophy is, skip this and head to the Platinum Trophy celebration. The trophy is called Don't Get Off the Train, and you need to take the advice literally and don't get off the train with the boss in the level called the End Zone. You will go around the track again and don't get off even then. You actually need to ride the train for 20 laps until the train completely stops and doesn't go around the track anymore. You can drop the controller and let the game do its thing. You can go get a coffee, you can go to the washroom, you can go do a lap around the house naked, I don't judge. But the final trophy will be yours at the end of that final lap as your patience is rewarded. And rewarded you will be after all this hard work and determination to get the boss back. He was pretty hidden well across dimensions, damn. If this happens again, I'm asking for a pay raise. A platinum trophy is also a good payment too. So if you found all your friends stuck in crates, completed every level, reached max F.A.R.T level, moved these refrigerators, and moved these color TVs, and collected all the trophies, congratulations! You will be awarded the Gone Platty Platinum Trophy for moving out 2. I played this game pretty early and close to launch, so of course there's no DLC out yet. But if this game is anything like the first game, it's gonna have DLC and probably going to have trophies. Moving Out 1 had the Movers in Paradise DLC, so I suspect this sequel to get something. I'll be on the lookout for that, and you can be on the lookout for a New Game Plus episode when we cover it. Check the description to see if that's hit the channel already if you're watching this in the future. Overall, this trophy run is fun whether it's with friends or by yourself. I appreciate the fact that it's viable to get the Platinum Trophy by yourself. That's cool. Although, honestly, this game is built to have fun with friends in co-op. It's got a good flow to the trophy run where it doesn't outstay its welcome, and has a good variety of trophies. What more do you want from it? I guess if you want a challenge, then having assist mode so accessible can be a bummer, but I never expected this trophy run to be hard. If you want that kind of challenge, try getting the Platinum Trophy for Overcooked 2. You'll need a friend. Trust me, it's not that easy. But as for this game, good show, old chap. I enjoyed it. If you're watching this video while Moving Out 2 is out on PS Plus Extra, go download it and give it a try. If you have PS Plus Extra, of course. I mean, with that price hike, I don't blame you if you cut it out already. I get it. But however, you get the game, good trophy run, good time with friends, good. If I could just jump through people's windows with reckless abandon like I could in this game, I would be a mover in a heartbeat. That's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I think it's definitely worth checking out, especially if you have PS Plus Extra and you're not planning to get rid of it after it's done. Or maybe even you have time before your renewal, so you can just milk it for the time you have left. Go and check this game out, go and download it. And in the future, if it's not there, well, try to get it on sale. It's certainly a fun game you can play with friends, and I am extra happy that they had it day and date so I could cover it here on the channel. Let me know if you guys are going to check it out. Let me know what you think about this trophy run in the comment section. And I hope all your trophy hunting moving goes incredibly well and you're able to get through those windows without being a bloody mess. Peace out.